Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Stardew Saturday, and it's Spirits Eve in-game, so we're gonna have some fun. Otherwise, I have to remember what I was doing, because it's actually been a while since I've recorded this, because I now that I'm not doing the D&D videos as often, one of the things I'm doing is I'm doing more video games, and I'm trying to get caught up on that. So it's been a while, because after all of that, I was just so busy with stuff. It's almost insane, because I got the notification that my apartment's annual inspection is coming. So I've been cleaning for that so that they don't think I'm a total slob. It's not that much, mostly just doing some stuff that I usually put off. But then it's I'm planning ahead. I want to do something for May the 4th in Revenge of the 5th, and I completely forgot about that until it was May 3rd. So I spent a couple days deciding what to do and cramming out those videos right fast. So all the time I would have normally spent playing this game, I was playing Star Wars Battlefront, which hopefully you guys liked it. I personally, I don't think it was my best work. I thought they were a little dry. But I mostly just wanted to get something Star Wars related out. But I mean, it was fun. It was fun to play a different game. Unfortunately, the Nightfall mission just kept kicking my butt, so I pretty much did not do that, and I did a conquest instead. But otherwise it was fun. It's always fun to change things up a little bit. So now we're back on track here. So weekly reminder, pet your pets, tell them that they are all good boys and girls. Alright, and we have, this would be getting upgraded if not for the fact that Robin has to take the day off for the festival. Alright, unfortunately, we cannot give a pumpkin to one of our best girls today because it's a holiday, so we're gonna go in there and she's just gonna, be all about the festival. Which is fair, it's her favorite holiday. Yeah, and then I also had to spend some time trying to find a trucker hat because we are nearing the end of Sonic Adventure DX. It kind of cut in front of line of Star Trucker, and I kind of wanted to fix that. So I'm trying to get ready so that once Sonic Adventure DX gets finished, we can just go straight into Star Trucker. But yeah, otherwise kind of been a little bit crazy in that regard. I hope you guys like what I did with Sonic Adventure DX with the last couple episodes. It honestly just kind of came to me as I encountered that audio glitch where, I couldn't hear anything. And then it just occurred to me, why not just dub over? So that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to redub those in the manner of, in the same manner of Wing Zero. So I hope you guys like that. I plan to do the rest of the series that way. So again, I really hope you guys like it. And honestly, when we get to Sonic Adventure 2, which we will do at some point, I'm going to do that one that way too, because that's fun, and I want to keep the, keep the tradition going. But that was a lot of fun to do it that way. But we'll see. We'll see how, it all turns out. I don't know when I'll do another Sonic game, but I figure I might even just go through the Sonic games, and especially if they're all like that, where, the dialogue is very minimal, and I can, ad-lib whatever I want in there. I'll probably, do it for every Sonic game, good or bad. I mean, the way I figured, if I can deal with Big the Cat's horrible fishing, then I can do anything. Which I finally got the hang of that. It wasn't fun, and I still think it was, the worst idea to put that in a Sonic game. But once I looked up what to do, it was actually very simple. Actually, I wonder, is the town open today? Because the festival isn't till later. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Ooh, Gunther can tell me more about that. Okay. I am all for getting more things for the museum. I have a feeling it's going to tell me they're going to be setting up, but I can't remember. Because it's really weird that you can't do anything in town until, yeah. Because it's like, what, 9:30, 10:30 that the festival starts, so you can't even do anything during that time. Well, unfortunately, it seems like our goat milk is not going to be large yet, so we might be into winter again before we can actually do anything with the greenhouse. But that's okay, because we've got a whole bunch of powder melons. I'm not even going to bother. Oh, well. Oh, no, because it's fall. It's not going to let me plant them. About to say I could probably plant them now and get a head start, but no, can't do that. So until then, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take our scythe, and we're just going to go ahead and keep clearing some stuff. Probably don't want to scythe too much because I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because we don't have a lot of animals. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking once we get the greenhouse, we're going to move it all the way back so it's just like probably move it over one and then all the way back. And then we'll go ahead, we'll build like a couple more silos next to it. And then this whole area here, I think we'll make like flower fields. Kind of like as a nice little like tribute to, you know, good old Grandpa's shrine there. And then we'll also have our beehives there. And they can make the assorted flower honeys, and then we can also use those to make mead, and so we'll have like a nice little meadery going. And then of course the greenhouse is I don't know what I want to put in the greenhouse because I'm always torn. Part of me wants to be of the attitude of, oh, let's get like a little bit of everything going, but at the same time I feel like the whole point of the greenhouse is to reduce on labor, because you don't have to you know, you can like pop some sprinklers in there and then just have them grow year round. But at the same time though, it's like I want this to be my farm, so like I want to grow the things that I want to grow. But I also don't want to, I also like having that freedom to be like, when someone's like, oh, I'm going to need a peach or I'm going to need a watermelon, you can have those kind of stocked up and growing. I mean, I can still keep the seasonal stuff outside, no problem, but I don't know. I have to think about what I want to do. Because I also don't want this to be the farm where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna do nothing but like cranberries and ancient fruit because they're the most profitable. It's like, where's the fun in that? At that point, it's not my farm. At that point, it's, you know, capitalism's farm. And as much as we're a capitalist, at least in this game, you know, it's like you want this to be your space. You want it to be your farm. And that is what I set out to do on this particular playthrough, is as much as I'm going to like do things and complete things, I also want to do the things that I want to do. But we'll see. The first thing is we have to get the greenhouse. I want to get that before anything else. I also want to improve my combat, because with combat, that means that's going to make the Skull Cavern a lot more easier. Or a lot easier. I guess more easier is technically incorrect English. I kind of have to do correct English because, you know, I'm an English major, so. But then again, that also gives me, you know, license to break the rules, so I will break the rules all the time. In fact, you'd be surprised how often just, like, things in general break the rules of English and we don't even notice. Like Star Trek. Star Trek starts with the split infinitive. Because it should be to go boldly, not to boldly go. But you know, no one cares because Star Trek is awesome, and you know you're not gonna say a whole TV show's bad because of one pedantic thing, especially as it pertains to language. Alright, we cleared a nice little bit of space here. Oh. Of course, this is like the neglected part of the farm. Like, I have not done anything here, so it's all just overgrown and kind of gross. But that's okay. We'll get to it now. But yeah, things I do want on my farm. I do want to have the bee houses, and I want to basically have a bunch of honey and make it into mead. I mean, you can probably sell some of the regular honey too. The other thing I want is I actually want like an apple tree orchard. I want to get a whole bunch of apple trees, plant them. You know, we can turn them into apple. Oh, I guess I can't make them juice because they turn to apple wine. But you know, that's perfect. We can make it hard cider. Okay, so really, when you get down to it, we're gonna like produce a lot of alcohol products. So it's gonna be mead. It's gonna be hard cider. We could also do apple jelly too. Ooh, that looks like a new one. What are you? Jamborite, huh? Oh, we already know what that is, so we don't care. Alright. Let's throw another Omni Geode in. We'll get these guys cracking. Here, what's the... Let me see here. Where's my letters? Come on. Spirit's Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. So, geez, we wasted all day on this. Okay. You know, let's see if our mayonnaise and cheeses are done, because then we can get a little extra cash a little earlier. Did I pet my animals? Well, if I didn't pet my animals, I probably forgot. Oh. Hold on, Corey. Be smart. Gotta get the cheese, too. What's Larte looking like? Ooh, 1.5 hearts. So we'll... Considering that... Hold on a second. Where's our animals? Yeah, because I think these guys were at like 1.5 to 2 hearts, and they were giving me large milks. So we're probably going to start getting a large milk, honestly, probably next, hopefully. Oh, hello, what are you? Jagalite. Okay, we already know what that is. Pop another one in. This is the geode processing episode. But yeah, I'll be excited because, I want dinosaurs. I want to have my dinosaurs. Oh. Yeah, we don't technically need to repair that. But yeah, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that once we have like the flower area going for our bees and our mead, I think I might move I might make the outside crops seasonal. And what I will do, hold on, what do we got? Really, Jasper? We already have Jasper? Okay. Throw another one in. What I might do is, I'll take the area where the crops are now, I'll expand it, and then just put more grass in there, and that'll just be like the entire pasture. And then we can even expand it outward if we need it outward a little more. Alright, and of course, Holiday, make sure you talk to everyone. Oh yes, very productive. Oh, she's too scared. Oh, can't get to Pierre. Pierre's like the one guy you can't talk to most things. Let's see here. Do I want to... You know what? Yeah, why not? It's a holiday. Let's buy the rare crow and the jack-o'-lantern recipe. You don't even sell iridium-infused maces. Don't... Whatever, liar. Oh, don't worry. I have a full stockpile. Oh, let them live. Let the kids be scared. I was disappointed when I was younger. Because, like, I feel like I didn't really, like, experience a lot of scary stuff. And then by the time I was, like, allowed to do some of the scarier stuff, it wasn't scary to me anymore. Like the scariest thing I ever got to experience was pretty much movies. Like, my mom was pretty much, you know, she pretty much let me watch what I wanted, but she just made sure that what I was watching was, you know, one, it's fictional, and that, like, the way people act in those movies is not, you know, a appropriate way to act a lot of the time in real life, that they're dramatic. But that didn't stop me from, like, you know, not even being 10, watching Jurassic Park, and then getting scared because, you know, velociraptors. Which doesn't help when you're a young kid and you share a room with your sister who snores, and she sounds like a velociraptor when she snores. No one tell my sister I said that. I'll get in so much trouble. But still, that's when I was a kid. That was like the scariest thing. And honestly, like, it took a few years for me to, like, kind of fully grow out of it. But, you know, eventually it was like they just became movies in my head, and I realized it wasn't things to be scared of. But now, like, a lot of stuff just doesn't scare me, like, or at least when it comes to scary movies. Like, I'm scared more by, like, ideas, if that makes sense. Like, well, like, okay, I think the scariest thing I've seen as an adult has been, and I say seen, but it sounded scarier on paper than it did in actuality. And that is the movie Skinamarink. It's like a little indie movie, and it actually got really popular because there was, like, this really intense psychological bent to it, because it's about these two kids, and they're in their house, and, like, the doors and the windows disappear, so they can't get out, and so, you know, they're doing kid things, like, they're like, okay, well, we need to eat. It's like, okay, well, let's get some cereal. And then it gets creepier, as because there's basically the implication is that there's this demon doing this and making things disappear, and you know, it gets, I say it gets dark, but at the same time, it's like, I think because it's an indie film, like, it didn't really feel scary. You know what I mean? Like it's, like, on paper it sounded scary, like being trapped in a building and, like, just things are disappearing and there's something messing with you. That is scary. But the movie, I feel like, just didn't feel scary when I watched it. Like, it was scary in theory, not in actual reality. And that's not to say that the movie was bad. No, it's still a good movie. It's just, I just don't really scare that easily when it comes to movies. Dolomite too. Okay, so we're just, I mean, it's probably because, like, we have all the repeats, because we have such a full museum already. Get over there. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that in. And why not? We'll just put the rare crow out. Come on. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna have a nice bit of money between the farm and the golden pumpkin. Ooh, mead. I don't think that's needed for anything, is it? No. What does it do? Energy and health, but -1 speed, because that's what the alcohol does. But anyway, yeah, let's sell that mead. God, that was fast. That took less than a day. Kind of impressed, actually. Alright, let's start making that ancient fruit wine, because that's going to be a big seller. Oh yeah, all those pumpkins. 480 gold star pumpkins, 12 of them, 10 silver star for 400. And the meat's not bad either. Oh yeah, we pulled in the money. And that golden pumpkin with 2,500. Oh yeah. God, that's over double. We over doubled our money. Jeez, we're rich now. All right, no birthdays, and you know what? This is it. This is the last day of the season. All right, let's see what we got going. Another report. Okay, gonna be sunny for the first day of winter. Spirit's not happy right now. And now we know how to make artichoke dip. And it's cool that we have all these recipes now, because now we can actually like do stuff with them because we have a kitchen. Alright. Didn't it say... Oh, it must have just meant crops in general. I thought it said crops ready. Yeah, large milk. So large and a regular milk, and these guys are only at 3 hearts. Larte's at 1.5. Got anything for me? No. Yeah, I should have known that this was a... Yeah, that's right. You work on this. All you were doing at the festival was stuffing your face. Come on, Robin. I need to prop up this local economy somehow, and that's your part. Is you need to be doing that. Alright, got some milk going. But on that note, we're going to actually try and see if we can get the... See if the smuggler has what we need. Come on, smuggler. Give me a large goat milk. Daddy needs a new greenhouse. Okay, fried egg. Sadness. Once again, you disappoint me, smuggler. Okay, so what do we need? Okay, so large goat milk and or wool. And the winter forage, we have to wait on that. Okay, bulletin board. So we need maple syrup, a truffle, that's gonna have to wait. Okay, we can do a maki roll. We just need a fish to do a maki roll. Red cabbage, duck feather, that's gonna come with the upgrade. Oh, we need to put the wine in. So let's actually, no, we're actually gonna head back. Because I could have sworn that third tree I planted was a pomegranate one. And I am reasonably certain I planted it before the month, last month that is. No, so maybe it wasn't, and maybe it's something else. Oh yeah, I'll take a diamond. Do I know you? Yeah, I know what you are. Okay. So the diamond, we're gonna go ahead and put here because that is gonna be someone's birthday gift. And you know, we're just gonna sell that and sell that and sell that. Alright. Oh, we got another oak resin. Might as well take that. Alright, we're just gonna pay to have all of our geodes cracked open. And the box. We got plenty of money anyway. Literally the thing we just sold. Okay, so let's see. Are any of these? I'm pretty sure. Yet we can just sell all of those. So sell. You know, we don't even need the copper. We're just going to sell the copper. And actually, there's something else I considered too. Let's get that copper. Or, well, Actually, yeah, I'm not even too worried about the Yeah, you know, let's up... Well, no, we're gonna need the hoe at the beginning of the month. Yeah, let's, you know, let's just go with what we need the most. We need to get that, we need to get our watering can upgraded. Not that we're gonna use it too much, but it's gonna be useful to have. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna need that. That's a tool we'll need for later. And let's actually go the long way, because we're gonna swing by Abigail's and give her a pumpkin. Yeah, sure, why not? Take every little bit of money I can. Oh, and there's a... Hey, how you doing, George? Okay, so he hates coins. You know, coals should be easy. Alright, let's see here. Ah, there's Abigail. Oh, Abigail, I have a pumpkin for you. Thinking about dyeing my hair again. What do you think? Dye it black? Why not blonde? Why not pink? You know, no, I like your purple hair just the way it is. Of course that's what you'd say. Well, I mean, you can dye it what you want, but I like the purple. It's colorful. I feel like at Black Point, you're just like... at that point, you're just, you know, gonna be Sebastian. Alright, now, you, sir, I have another donation for you. God, we're getting pretty full. A crystal chair. Wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our copper watering can. Technically speaking, like, it might be kind of useless, because at this point we can make at least the quality sprinklers, and we're not too far away from making the really good iridium sprinklers, so I'm not as worried about the watering can. But at the same time, it'll be helpful. Because what I think I'll do is I'll have the crops that I want to use on the inside of the greenhouse. So they're going to be things like I'll probably have ancient fruit in there because, you know, those are nice and valuable. You know, I'll probably have like the crops that I want to grow. And then I think what I'll do is outside is I'll keep those as all seasonal crops, and then this way they can and you know, this way I can like grow some stuff. I can, you know, keep the lower quality ones and either use them for gifts or convert them into, you know, various artisan goods. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, hold on, let me pick up this hazelnut. What's up, buddy? The sun is coming out less and less these days. Wonderful. Ah, Sebastian, I'm with you there. I'm not the kind of person who likes sunny. I heard you visited the Calico Desert recently. How fascinating. I'm sure you observed many unique life forms on your trip. Yes, like there's this one called Sandy. And her name is actually incredibly accurate. Oh wait, no, not that. 60? There we go. Because if we're gonna collect that coal, dust mites are going to be the way to do it. Especially when I can nuke them in one hit. maybe if I'm lucky, I can find that tillable snow around here and dig up some forage. Oh, is that the one I need? No, it's not. This game likes to tease me with those dwarf scrolls. I got them all once in one game and then never again. I'm always short like one of them, and it's always a different one too. Oh no. Dang it, I'm like one short. Okay, let's see if I can get any forage out of this. Nope, it doesn't look like it. I tried. Yeah, I think you really don't get those two forages around here. Like you can get the yams and you can get the... God, what is it? Hold on a second, I can't remember the name of this stuff. Yeah, actually, I think you can get the snow yams. I think you can find the two yams. I think you can find the crystal like lying around, but I think the flower is like the one that you have to go in a different. You have to go get in winter. Of course, this is probably not the best day for this because I'm not lucky. Alright, we tried. Who do I turn that into? Oh. Clint. Oh great, I'm gonna have to ambush him once he's out of his workshop. To town. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Since it's gonna have to wait a while, we should repatriate this dwarf scroll. I can't understand a single word this guy says, but you know what? I'm going to be his friend. Every time I read his text, it reminds me of the pencil drawing in SpongeBob. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to loiter out here for like 40 in-game minutes. I'll see you guys in the future. Well, you know, too bad. I spent my own iridium. Alright, an easy 400. So next thing we're going to do is we just need to fish up one fish. I think I have some at home, but I don't want to go home and then find out I don't have any. That'll do. Of course, let's get some Leah interaction. Oh wait, that's forage. Okay, I should have seaweed. I thought I had seaweed. Do I not have seaweed? Oh, I do. Oh, and see, I do have fish. Alright, let's go ahead and make... I should be... I need rice. Dang it all. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll put that in there. We'll keep the fish in our inventory. That's gonna go. Alright, we'll get our... You know what? We got plenty of time. Let's go ahead and let's gather everything. Let's gather everything that we have produced. Maximize our profit. Robin is, of course, working away. Be patient. I have a lot of work to do. Where you're a day behind, Robin. Just saying. Alright, so we got blackberry, strawberry, mayo. Get all that stuff going. Okay, now, what can we... Is there anything we can clean out here? Let's see here. Oh, I have a bunch more fish in here, too. Good job, Corey. You know your inventory so well. Okay, you know what? Let's make... Trying to remember. Yeah, let's make some canned pumpkin. This way next year they can make pumpkin pie. Oh, and of course, hold on. This is my chair, and the uglier one is the guest chair. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. This is what I want. All right. A respectable day's work. Day 1 of winter, year 1. Alright, as is tradition, let's poke our head out and see what's going on. Alright, so as we can see, the snow has come in. Our animals are going to have to start staying inside for now. I don't know why I'm closing it, because we're just going to have to start this all again. But yeah, I really think... I think we'll go ahead. We'll make this like the giant pasture area, and yeah, well, in fact, you know, well, again, we'll handle that tomorrow. Ooh, we have some mail. Thank you for purchasing a coop upgrade. In addition to doubling capacity. Oh, okay. I thought the coop was gonna take 3 days. It only takes 1 to upgrade. Oh my god, this is awesome. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and call it apart here. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna play the next 2 days right after this, because I am weak. I want my dinosaurs. But until then, thank you for joining me. Of course, if you could do the YouTube things like subscribe and hit the bell icon, I'd really appreciate it. I would love for this channel to grow and reach more people. And of course, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye. And I'll see you in like a few seconds, but you know, a week for you guys. Bye.